A turning point for me, Pfizer Pharmaceuticals is based in New York City. And a turning point for me was September 11th of 2001, working for a New York City-based company, and we were living outside of DC at the time. September 11th had an impact on many people around me. And that was one event that caused me to stop and consider the question, is my life having the impact that I want it to have? And so for the first time, I started considering that key question and realized that it didn't, and I needed to make some adjustments. And so God had blessed us with a lot of things, and we had 3 children at that point. And one thing that we realized when we tried to reestablish priorities, set some priorities, we said we didn't want to raise 3 little spoiled rich kids, but we wanted them to really understand that with God's blessings comes responsibilities. And we had some dear friends who had just adopted a little girl from China. And so for a period of about 18 months, as I'm personally wrestling with my life and how I had spent my time, our children are praying that mom and daddy will adopt a little baby girl, a little baby sister from China. And so after a period of time, my wife and I began really listening to the Lord, and we sensed Him leading us to adopt. And so we started that journey, and it went very quickly. It took about 9 months from when we filed our initial paperwork to adopt a little girl from Russia, actually. And as we explored the needs at that time, China, it was becoming more difficult to adopt through China, and the doors in Russia were wide open. And I had just turned 40 years old, and it's like, okay, if we're going to do this, let's get this baby in our family as quickly as possible. So we started that journey, and then it was October of 2003 when we brought Acelia home to be part of our family.